Grayson, it looked like you were the abdomen. Are you good as far as that? Because it looked like they were trying to work your core a little bit after you went down there earlier in the game.
Yeah, I got a bruise and I keep landing on the same exact spot, but it's just a bruise, so I'll be all right.
Okay. Obviously, you guys shot it well from three early. I think it was 6 of 8, but then to maintain that, what do you feel like was key in not only knocking down shots, but getting the looks you guys those?
Yeah, we created good looks, which is tough against that team because they really pressure the ball, but they also have Wemby at the rim, so that's tough for them, tough for us, tough to generate good looks, but we did it through multiple actions. A lot of times we got late into the clock and ended up with a good shot through ball movement. So just a good game, but everything on the court is connected. So like our defense, our rebounding, our ability to force turnovers tonight got us out into offense earlier, and that's another place to get some easier looks.
Last thing I had was you guys were up by as many as 31, but during that stretch, what was the conversations on the bench? Because, it can easily, even though that's a huge margin, it can get away from you.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it the whole time, and they cut it to 26. We were talking about it. They cut it to 24. We were talking about it. So it wasn't a lapse. Like sometimes in those games, teams just go on a run, and when you're up by that much, it's like minimize the damage, don't turn the ball over, get shots up, limit them to one shot. And they made some shots, but we held off the run pretty well there to keep it at 20-plus.
Hi, Grayson. On that first quarter dunk when you drove the lane, it looked like, I'm not sure, but it looked like you kind of flashed a quick glance to your left at Wemby. Did I see that right? Could you kind of take us through that?
Yeah, well, you got to check where he's at. You can't just, when you're playing them, you can't just go for a dunk not knowing where he is. So I had to see where he was and see if he was going to sell out and try to block it or if I had a lane to go do it.
Book's always said he's going to make the right play. That has led to some criticism from fans in the past just who want to see him be more aggressive. But as a guy who's played with him and played against guys who maybe don't think that way with how much they have the ball, how much does it help the team when he's like that? And again tonight,
I think it's really helpful, and for him too, he doesn't get tired of it. And like to start the year, like we've had games where we didn't come out and shoot it very well, and most of those shots are coming off of his passes, and he just kind of sticks with it. And Steve keeps making the right play, keeps instilling confidence in the other guys on the court around him, and as the game goes on, that comes back around because with all the talent that we have and all the talent that most teams have, like if you continue to make the right play, we're going to get good looks, and we know how to play off of that. Like we've drilled and gone through in practice how we're attacking blitzes or them being up in the pick and roll, and we have all of our movement, and we have bigs that can pass the ball, we have shooters, we have slashers, so we have everything. So the fact that he's willing to trust it, and he might go a quarter and take only one or two shots because they're just blitzing them, but if we're still generating good looks on the offensive end, he's still happy, and then it always comes back around, and we always need him to get to his game and be aggressive to score the ball too. But I feel like he's done a right job of like just kind of letting that come to him and letting the game and letting those times where he has to just go get it himself a little bit just happen in the flow.
I know just about everything defensively is within the same structure, but for more unique approaches like tonight, what are the keys to teams doing that well? Because you've been on teams before, even like teams here where they haven't done as well with executing those unique like day of type things, whereas tonight it looked flawless for you guys.
There's a big level of it is your activity, but also like the discipline within that activity to like be physical but not foul, be active and flying around but be in the right spots. Like he's a lot of times we were blitzing his catches in the post, so it's up to the guy guarding him, and we're switching with him too, so it was a lot of different guys just guarding him in the post, so up to the guy guarding him to push that catch out, and the guy blitzing to take the right angle, have hands high, and have active hands to try to get a deflection and try to make that pass a little tougher, so that on the weak side we have time for our rotations to get there. And that's, like, we kind of did something similar with Jokic early in the year, but I don't think we got to it as much that game. They played more out of splits, but tonight I think our post doubles were really good, but the rotations behind it to close out the shooters or run them off the line, and our bigs did a really good job too, being cross-matched, being matched up on a 4 that game, being able to guard and being in different coverages. Like Mark started off the game with that really well, and that really helped us too.
Is multiple effort even more about just being on the same page as the guy you're rotating with, as opposed to like the actual effort it takes to get to that spot?
Being on the same page is a big one, but another one is just like the trust to sell out and leave your man to go help someone else or to go do the game plan, right? Like if I sell out to go double and they kick it to my guy and he hits a 3, like, it looks bad on me. But within the game plan, like, I know somebody's going to cover my back, and then I'm going to have the second, third, or fourth rotation on the weak side. And I think we all trust that, and we executed it well tonight.
Grayson, tonight, or coming into tonight, Royce was number 1 for playing off of closeouts in the league, and you were number 2. We've talked about
Number 1, like what?
and number.
He got the
closeouts
most
playing off-
closeouts?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you came in number 2. We've talked about the slide cuts and talked about what you guys are doing off of the paint touches and everything.
Yeah.
How have you seen kind of all of the pieces come together through this first week and a half of the regular season so far?
It's been great. We're fine-tuning that too, of when to hold off on it, when to do it, trying to be really smart about it. But it allows us to put pressure on the rim with some of our guards and slashers that we have on the wing, and messes with them when they try to shift and help. But a big part of playing out of closeouts is just what Book has created so far early in the year, like the blitzes on pick and rolls that he's facing, like when he gets switches at the top of the key, they're loaded up super heavy, and he's just making the easy kick out. When he gets into the paint, he's kicking it out to shooters and creating closeouts. So a lot of that, like if they're going to blitz him, it's kind of gets us into our closeout game for free, because he'll make the right play and everyone's going to be in the right spot. So I think that's a big part of it. But then, like, late in the clock, the multiple actions, that's when we kind of get into it within flow.
And then in the second quarter, I think you were on the court for it when Ryan went for the dunk against Victor.
Yeah.
What was your reaction when you saw him get it into action in the way that he did and challenge Wemby the way that he did?
When he got the ball, he took that dribble to plan at full speed, so I knew it wasn't you could tell he wasn't going for a dump off or a floater or anything. It was a great aggressive play at the rim. Like, if you go that quick and get up in the air that fast, it's tough for even the best shot blocker to do something about it.
Thanks, Grayson.
Thank you.